With Ninja Gaiden 4 being announced for current-gen consoles, Koei Tecmo shadow released Ninja Gaiden 2 Black to make it easier for us to wait for a much-awaited video game. Xbox Game Pass owners get to enjoy the video game as a part of their subscription, but Sony ponies might just have to pay up for it, and the PC bros will have to just simply download it off of Steam. A new Tokyo Extreme Racer video game and a new Ninja Gaiden video game. What would surprise me even more if they announced another Darkstalkers video game, but hey, a guy can dream, can't he? For the uninitiated much like myself, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is a hack and slash game that is certainly no Devil May Cry. It's brutal, intense, and unforgiving, where even regular enemies can place you in imminent danger if you do not think and act fast. My friends really did mean it when they said this video game is every bit as challenging as it's supposed to be. These sorta easy mode video games we have these days, they seriously made me fall off, with spoon-fed objectives and, well, with hints everywhere. This video game has tutorials and hints too, but it also leaves a little bit of room for players to think fast lest the enemy just slices and dices them. I won't go into too many details about the plot, but Ninja Gaiden 2 follows the tale of our mysterious ninja Ryu Hayabusa, with no relation to the sports bike unfortunately. He must prevent the awakening of the Archfiend with a little help from his friends in the CIA. Oh, Japan, you've given us blood, gore, and insane ninja tricks on one end, while CIA on the other. This is the level of crazy I can certainly get behind. The game looks real fresh to me. While I did detect some frame rate drops in certain cutscenes, it was nothing too bad. However, this does raise some questions since I was playing on the Series X. But anyway, I'll let this slide because Koei Tecmo ought to go full throttle with Ninja Gaiden 4. No biggie in sweating the small stuff. The gameplay of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is fast, ferocious, and oh yes, it rewards alertness. Due to the first level being rather grayscale by my standards, I found myself mistaking Ryu for the NPCs. Players can pick up a variety of melee weapons, projectile weapons, and ninja superpowers called Ninpo. Hope I've got that right again. Yes, there is a hit counter, but I felt this game did not have Devil May Cry's style because why would it? Ninja Gaiden is all about acting fast, positioning right, and not sparing your enemies. Well, looks like you just can't catch a break when you're this mysterious ninja out to, well, take down the big bad and save the girl and things. Wait a minute, are those guys actually fighting with their limbs hacked off? Man, these guys are serious professionals dedicated to their work. I don't know what he do to make them that mad, but it takes an unreal level of dedication to just simply, go after someone when, your limbs have been hacked off completely. Yikes! There's also a mode for newcomers who are completely new to the game and they want to be spared the classic brutal nature of Ninja Gaiden. They just want to enjoy and play the game like how everyone is supposed to. And I'm all for it. Gaming should be lovable and accessible to all. It shouldn't feel like a second or a third job because is it even worth calling a game if it's not something you're having fun with? A question for my fellow gamers out there. The soundtrack of the game is especially designed to get your adrenaline pumping so that you can feel your heart rate increase as you just simply slice bad guys or get sliced by them in the process, as one wrong move, one miscalculation could put you on the receiving end of a really atrocious beating if you just simply get things wrong. Ninja Gaiden is certainly not a game for those who want a laid-back pace because that's just not what it is meant to be. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, again, I don't know whether it's called Gaiden or Gaiden, irrelevant at the moment. This game is made in Unreal Engine 5 and I've been seeing this engine pop up everywhere, so why not discuss it a little while we're here? This impressive game engine can accommodate pretty much any kind of game genre thanks to its versatile use cases. Whether it's the new Tokyo Extreme Racer game or this video game, the options are virtually endless. It ensures smoother gameplay, greater photorealism, and scalability across various platforms, making it a perfect choice for both AAA and indie games that want to push the boundaries of visual fidelity and performance without straining their resources too much. Pretty cool, right? So, by any chance, if you are developing a game, this should be the ideal engine to go with. By all means, do check it out. Again, I'm no CEO of game design, but I would love to at least figure out how the games we enjoy, how each pixel is rendered, how each animation frame is made, and how the worlds around us are textured, how each voice line recorded, and how all of this begins with a conceptualization phase. Hey, a lawyer's got no reasons to just simply overthink these things, but my curious brain demands to quench its thirst of knowledge, so there's that. If regular NPCs just simply gave me a tough time, I rightfully predicted that the first boss must be a hell of a lot tougher, and for the first time in a long time, I required multiple attempts to clear the first boss. Ninja Gaiden is a game that does not really rely on a parrying mechanic, something that I have made a real bad habit of ever since I picked up Nier Automata and maybe God of War, but mostly Nier Automata. In this video game, well, you don't have invincibility frames and all that jazz. You have to really think things through. Jump around and slice the enemy like a swallow, and make sure you don't get cut down yourself. Use your cute little ninja tricks to take down some certainly not cute enemies that just want a piece of you. There's also no corner cutting by spamming projectiles either, and I'm telling you this from experience because I shamelessly tried. Now that I'm finally done yapping, it's time to come over to Game Trigger Studios' official score for Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I'll give this game an 8.5 out of 10. And while I'm being rather lenient with the game, you have to understand that these guys are already giving us a fourth installment, and it is awfully sweet of them to give us, well, this video game so that we can wait it out until the fourth installment of Koei Tecmo's beloved series. A little something to keep us occupied, because I do believe the road is long until we get the fourth installment that we've all been waiting for. Like all great things, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is not without its own issues, but it's something I can practically easily overlook. Yes, there is the sudden difficulty spike, especially when you're playing on normal setting like I am over here, and being served from all angles, but there's that awesome 2000s video game feel that never quite left this game series now that I've decided to pick it up. I felt the same way for Yakuza, but I can't quite lay my finger on it. I'll let you guys be the judge of that.